Well, it's Thursday. I've been home from the hospital. I left the hospital on Tuesday after my Monday surgery. The surgery went really well. It took them a little longer than what they had anticipated it might take because there was actually quite a bit more work in there for them to deal with. I had a previous hernia repair that created a lot of scar tissue that he had to move around and get rid of and this and that. So the surgery went a little longer. I lost a little more blood than they usually deal with. So um, when I got done with surgery and the next day, which was Tuesday, my hemoglobin levels were a little low. So he wanted to wait. They kept testing me about every 6 hours, because they just wanted that level to stabilize and start to climb back up, just to make sure I didn't have some little seepage going on inside. But it all worked out great. They stabilized, started to come up a little bit. They're still low, but it's it's something that's just going to take care of itself, and it probably has by now. So anyway, I'm back home, and it's great. You know how it is, man. It's always so joyful just to get back home. Even though the care and everything there at the hospital is wonderful, there's just no place like home, like they say. So that's great. So it was funny because getting home, one of the things that I have to do, and the way the doctor wants me to do it, is every hour he wants you to set up basically 5 of these little 1 ounce plastic cups, and you're going to have clear fluids in 4 of them, and you're going to have a protein shake in 1 of them, 1 little ounce at a time. And he wants you to do that every hour, so so by the end of the day, you get 40 ounces of fluids in and basically a protein shake in. And it seems like, yeah, it'd be no problem, but man, it is really crazy how different that is. Everything right now is super swollen and this and that. So you take a little tiny sip of something and you got to kind of let it, work its way in there. But I guess after, probably 2 or 3 more days from now, it'll probably be a lot of that swelling will have gone down, and I'll be able to drink more normally. It's still, you're not going to be chugging anything, but you might be able to take a little more of a little more of kind of a drink, a little drink, a little drink. But that'll make things much easier and make it a lot easier to get the fluids in and stuff, because you definitely don't want to end up dehydrated and all that sort of thing. So got to really work on that. It's amazing. I have zero hunger. I was just starving before this, doing the whole liquid diet the week prior, and now it's like, it's not like you feel, oh, I'm so sick, I don't want anything. You feel perfectly fine, but it's just, yeah, I'm just not hungry. So it's really interesting because I guess the portion of the stomach that they remove has a lot of the, oh, I forget what they call them, but basically the sensors, the little, that send the messages to your body that you're hungry. Eventually, over time, your body figures things out, and it relearns how to, let you know that, hey, this little pouch down here is empty, so send me something, please. But I don't know how long that takes, but you just take advantage of it while you got it, I guess. And so anyway, it's great, Today I'm doing a lot better getting fluids in. And I feel a lot better every day. About every few hours, you just go, wow, I feel a lot better than I did. Wow, I feel a lot better than I did. It's really cool. So anyway, I'm looking forward to a couple days from now, just to see what things are like. But anyway, I just wanted to get that in there and let you guys know that things are going real good for me. I got these like 6 little incision areas that they put all their little tools in and stuff. And as far as pain goes, it's not terrible. It's you feel kind of like you really had a real abdominal workout, you know. Seriously, like you just did a bunch of push-ups or crunches or something, you know, when maybe it's been a long time since you've done them, and you're like, oh boy, I'm paying now for that. And so that's kind of how that feels. It's not like this terrible stabbing pain that you're dealing with or anything. And as far as like painkillers, I haven't had to deal with that at all. So that's really cool. I did notice that my legs kind of hurt, and I don't know. My hip was hurting. My right hip was hurting pretty bad, and I don't know if that was because they were, you know, they had to kind of move me around differently in surgery or whatever, and or what. I don't know what it was, but anyway, that's, you know, that's a lot better now too. So anyway, yeah, it's great. So I'm really looking forward to healing up a little more and get this show a rolling. I mean, it's a rolling for me now already, but yeah, it's going to be something. So anyway, just wanted to update y'all. See you later.